title is frustrating both to bookstores and to publishers. Publishers are always frustrated with returns, and bookstores are always frustrated with credit terms. And so we're at a point now where bookstores are buying as little as possible that they think they can get away with to still sell to their customers, and then they're using the books as cash management tools instead of as books to be put in front of their customers. So it's like we both have the worst side of this model. So if you flip it around and look at it on a consignment basis, the publisher still has the liability of getting the books back, but we've taken out 2 or 3 steps of accounting in between, and the bookseller doesn't have the pressure of paying for everything up front, and so we're much more likely to take more titles and more units of each title and to display them more prominently and to sell more books, so which is exactly what's happened with Chelsea Green. Some people would certainly consider us a publisher, and we certainly work with a lot of authors very intimately on getting their book to print. So the approach has evolved over time, but in reaction to potential liability issues. But we haven't had any problems with any of that yet, and so I'm not sure how it's going to evolve from here. But we do have an imprint which we call the Shire's Press, and we're. I'm sorry?
FISBN, right?
And yeah, that's the big factor on the liability issue part. We did buy a block of ISBNs when we started this business, and so if an author buys that package, then we provide the ISBN. So that in a way makes us the publisher. The machine doesn't react to all papers equally, so there's some experimentation there. So the vast majority of our books have been on our standard paper, although we have done a couple of books with higher grade paper. So there hasn't been a huge amount of customization on the paper level. A lot of the process we've been working with authors on are layout and design issues, and sometimes editorial issues, more so than actual paper issues.
Are you charging for those services?
We do, yes. Yep. Now we've changed our pricing somewhat, so now that we have package deals which include various elements of those, and then there's some a la carte services which we charge on an hourly basis.